Can I kiss you?
Don't make it weird.
I won't.
Hey, guess who's back from therapy, everyone? It's your boy. So, after I said goodbye, everyone sent me this video on Instagram, which you should follow, by the way. And they were like, yo, Leo, you should check this out. I did. Went to therapy. Now I'm here. It's been less than a week. I said I wasn't going to talk about Big Ed. I was done. I said my farewell. Woo! And he's back. He's back as soon as the show ended. He proposed to a girl within 24 hours of meeting her. That is insane. That's actual insanity. Yet he did it. People picked the story up and they ate it. Big Ed is like a mollusk. No. He's like a vile bacteria that never seems to get away. You just keep flicking him off and he comes back in. You guys hear about the story? I feel like I'm skipping steps here.
Hey big babies, just a quick heads up. My new video just dropped on SideQuest Suvi, and for the first time, I traveled to a new country to explore the abandoned places of Bali, and it was wild. We even took our tour guide, which was awesome, and you can check this out after this video, or whenever you want. We're also so close to being monetized, and I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who supported the channel. Anyway, back to the Big Ed video.
Anybody who doesn't know, firstly, congrats. Secondly, as soon as the show ended between Big Ed and Liz, they confirmed they were no longer together. Liz is safely with another man. She's doing far better. We ended the season of 90 Day Fiancé. Please tell me more shit about your life that I don't give a fuck about. That's what the season's called. And it was good. I said goodbye. I actually felt emotional. I was gonna be like, this is the last time I bring this knucklehead up, but thy Lord won't let me have that, will he? Within 24 hours after a meet and greet, he meets this girl and then he proposes to her. Not only that, but he proposes with a paperclip and puts the ring on the wrong fucking hand. Big Ed for you, everyone. Big Ed. Now let me show you that video, then I'll show you the interview. And of course, this is not just about the proposal. You want to know what happens afterwards because I think everyone might have a guess. But I would rather you leave your guess down in the comments below and then pat yourself on the back because you're probably right at the end of this video. Oh, okay, let's take a look, right? 90 Day Fiancé star. Star. Oh, God. Where has that word went to? You know, there was a day and time when Al Pacino was a star of a movie. Now you got Big Ed being a star. Oh, God, I want to be a fucking circle if he's a star. 90 Day Fiancé star Big Ed gets engaged for the 4th time, proposes with paperclip after 24-hour romance. You know, it almost sounds like he proposed to a paperclip, and I would be way happier if he proposed to that 90s paperclip that I kept seeing in movies. That would be hilarious. Unintelligible. That's actually how his audience is, honestly. I'm sorry if you're a fan of Big Ed. I don't know what to say anymore. I am actually disappointed in this man. I have been saying for years, I don't actually find him that bad. I think he's a pretty charming fellow. But then every time he does this media stunt stuff, I don't even know what to say. I'm just annoyed, really.
Oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God, it's really happening. Oh my God.
Imagine that's your greatest skill in life, not having a neck and proposing way too many times to people you just met. I don't think those are good qualifications. If you saw a resume that said that, you wouldn't want to work with that person. But I guess in reality television, this is it. The lower you can sink, the better you are. If you can sink as low as the Titanic, you would be a star. I guess this is what he did. He was like, I'm gonna have to stay relevant somehow. Let me marry some random girl I just met. And it's a fan too. A fan. He's got fans. He's got okay.
God. Oh my God. Big Ed's getting engaged. Oh my.
Okay, so in case you thought it was a stunt, they start making out and it's, I've seen Alien, but this is gross.
God.
Oh my God, he's killing her. Oh no, he's hugging her. Never mind, sorry. My bad. I thought this was a wrestling move. I've seen this on WWE. Rey Mysterio got crushed doing this.
Capriati's! Capriati's is the place where magic happens! Oh! Oh!
I don't know. I don't know if it's the money, the status, or some sort of beneficial thing that two people can gain. I know that we're living in a social media age where clout is just beneficial for two parties. And let's say I dated some YouTube celebrity. I don't know anyone. I'm so bad at this. Some lady. And then everyone knew. They were like, Leo and her? She's a 10. He's a what? It would be first, like, clout. Obviously. Probably. And I understand. People need stuff to gain. But this is too much, isn't it? Like, we're at the point where we're losing our self-respect and doing things just to get a little bit of attention and maybe a little money. Is it really worth it for the rest of your life if you just have no respect? I mean, no offense to Big Ed, but does anybody really, truly respect him at this point? It's getting harder. It's really getting harder to be like, okay, as a person, I see what you're doing and I respect the hustle. I don't know how many paper clips I can sit through, bro.
It's beautiful!
It's not beautiful. Beautiful is like when you go to a museum and you see a painting and you're like, ah, that's nice. But when you see him, you're like, ah, who melted that sculpture? Come on. Beautiful is seeing Kobe Bryant fucking slam dunking every time. Not beautiful is the statue they made of him after. He deserved better. Rest in peace, Kobe.
It's so good. Look at her. She is crying. Oh!
She's crying. She is crying. I can imagine that. She's crying. I don't think she's ever going to not cry after this. Can I ask, girls, can I ask you guys a question? Seriously, if you saw him, yes or no? You write down your answer, yes, no. But then the follow-up question I have is, if you've seen him on 90 Day Fiancé and you've seen how he acts, and you've seen his exes, his dirty laundry on television for years, would you still say yes or no? Because I feel at that point, you're just really someone who is not thinking clearly. Like, if you see someone and they're in complete trouble and you're like, I can fix him. You're not Bob the fucking Builder. You're not going to. He's unfixable, okay?
It's all for Capriati's.
Is this an ad? He said Capriati's twice. Is this an ad? Nobody would want to eat there. If everybody looks at that and wants to throw up, nobody's gonna eat there, dude. That's an ad to not go to Capriati's. Literally, now I know, oh, anywhere other than Capriati's, because that's the place Big Ed swallowed that girl. He's 59, by the way, guys. 59. Born in the 60s. 1960s.
Holy he's engaged!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
That was the engagement of Big Ed. Engagement number 4. Thanos rings, he collects them. Also, if you noticed that, it was pretty hard to see. Nobody's really talked about the fact he put a paperclip on the girl's finger, and I don't hear an audible yes. I guess they kissed on camera, maybe that sealed the deal. I've seen people kiss on camera and not get married. I don't think that's he put it on the wrong hand. I don't know if this is a stunt for publicity, but certainly people are talking about it, because soon after, he does an interview with some lady on some television show about something. Let me take you to it now.
Big Ed from 90 Day Fiancé joining us here at page 6. Man, I don't even know where to begin.
I'll begin. What happened to the other 5 pages? What is this? Is it TMZ? TMA, B, C, D, and everything else taken up? Why do these reality shows have obscure letters or like numbers that don't make any sense to me? E? Why not A, B, C? ABC's a network. NBC's a network. E? E? All right.
I'm in trouble again.
We saw you get down on one knee and propose to somebody 24 hours after meeting them.
I need the full story right here, right now.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this lady has been paid to fake an interest in this situation, and she is giving it her all. You win the Oscar, lady, for bullshitting.
So, my really good friends, Marco and Luisa, they own Capriati's in Plantation, Florida.
They own a Capriati's plantation, do they? Oh my god. You know, the year is fucking 2024. We gotta get rid of that Okay? Capriati's sounds like the worst place on earth at this point. It has you and that there? No, I'm done.
They invited me down for it was a paid appearance, and they donated my appearance fee to my foundation. Remembering Nicholas.
It's a lot wrong here. I don't know who Nicholas was, why we're remembering him. Maybe it's Nicolas Cage. I always remember him. I don't need to have a foundation for that. The foundation is the amazing amount of movies he can do in a given year. I didn't know someone could do that. But anyway, it doesn't sound like they're really your friends if you have to make a paid appearance to Capriati's. I don't make a paid appearance to my friend's house, and if I did, he owes me a lot of money.
So I'm there carrying out these big sandwiches with sparklers. It's crazy. And in walks this beautiful Italian dish. Her name is Portia.
Call her a dish.
I know. Hey, how you doing?
All right. So she's Italian. Big Ed's type is boobs. So, you know, that.
Oh my God, you're so warm. She gives me a big kiss on the cheek. And I'm like, okay, I'm amazed, because my dream girl's always brunette, brown eyes, but I always meet the opposite. But
I really hope when I'm 59, I'm not going to be doing this. Like, I pray every time that when I'm 59, I'm going to be happily married. I have a GT, I have some kids, maybe grandkids, I don't know. But I don't want to be sitting here being like, this Italian dish walked in, I said, hey, sat on my lap. It's a really bad accent, but anyway, I'm not from Italy. Point is, God, man, Capriati's is not the place I want to find love. I'd like an entree, please.
So we hit it off. She hung out. She ate her sandwich. She gave me a little knitted toy, which was really cute.
For your dick? All right, how are you in love, really? Like, seriously. She looks good. That's good. You're 59. You should know by now that's not all that it takes. What are we doing? Why are we sitting here? Why am I here? Why is he there? Why is she interviewing him? Is this just a publicity stunt? Because hey, I took the L. I took the bait. I'm talking about the stupid situation. Now what? Do you really like her?
And I said, hey, I'm going to be in town for a couple days. Would you like to go to dinner tomorrow night with the owners, Marco and Luisa? So she said yes. And we're hugging and we're smooching and...
I've met a few fans. I've never made out with them. Like, I dapped some up. What kind of fans you got?
Now, this was the same day?
Yeah.
Evening.
Yeah.
Same day, bitch. Oh, okay, well, look. If she is kissing up on him, then you're idolizing Big Ed. And look, Buddha is the thing that you should maybe be rubbing its belly for good luck, but not Big Ed's.
You saw her. Was it love at first sight?
It was.
Vice versa, she had love at first sight
as
well?
I think so too, because she's like, I know everything about you. I'm a big fan.
I mean, who doesn't?
That doesn't seem parasocial at all, does it?
Yeah, I know, right? But usually people that know too much about me, it's not a good thing. It's always a good thing, I'm kidding. But and I'm like, hey, do you want to hang out tomorrow night? And she goes, absolutely.
He brought back the I'm kidding. Honestly, I feel like we're one step away. Just one step away from Big Ed losing relevancy and then going back to, I mayo my hair, remember that? He's going to do some crazy stuff. I'm telling you, for the camera, this man is going to do some crazy things. Clout makes you a crazy person sometimes.
So she's Italian. She recently lost her sister, which was really, really sad.
What the fuck are you telling me this for? Holy shit. Why? Who even dating someone? And this is the first thing they're like, I met her one day ago. She lost her husband, her dog in a fire. She's really sad and vulnerable, which means I can get in.
She takes care of her grandma that's going blind.
Oh my God, I was joking.
I'm just looking at her going, oh my God. I'm like, I don't
figure out what you want to say, Big Ed. Oh my Lord. I've just never seen a man talk without thinking for so long. This is like, you know when you get hit on the head, you get rocked after being tackled in the NFL? This is what's happening, bro. You need the CTE scans.
I want to leave you. Like, I'm so, like, enthralled with you. So then they finally come, they pick us up, and they have a convertible Beamer, so we're riding.
Oh my God. We're driving. Everyone, we're driving.
Down Las Olas. And we're holding hands in the back and kind of, smooching a little bit. And then we get to the restaurant and it's outdoor with all these fire pits and everything.
You went to hell for dinner? It's more like a third date thing, don't you think? God. Fire pits. You mean heaters, bro?
And Marco and I get up to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, dude, this is the one. I want to ask her to marry me.
Marco's in the toilet. He's like, I'm like, Marco, Jesus, can you chill out? I want to marry her. He's like, who?
He's like, do it. I go, dude, first of all, I don't have a ring. He goes, don't worry about it. We'll talk to the manager. We'll get a paper clip.
I thought he was the manager. Oh, we're going to a different restaurant? This is not happening at Marco's? Whose restaurant is this happening at? I thought he said they were going with the owners, Marco and Polo and some shit like that. Oh, I'm so lost in the story. Wow.
Anyways, as the evening progressed, we're having lemon drop shots on the rocks, which are my favorite. And we get up to go to the bathroom.
See, all right, when you're 59, you shouldn't be knowing these things, right? People should be like, what drink do you want? And you'd be like, oh, water. If you have a drink of your choice, it's cool. Be suave about it. But like, Big Ed is honestly like a Gen Z stuck in a fat fuck's body. Sorry about that. I'm just really annoyed. Come on. The maturity level is that of a 15-year-old, and it just never... He's like the Peter Pan of disappointment. I don't like it. I wish that he matured on that level. It's great to be youthful, and I keep saying it. I think that he doesn't look his age. I think he looks good for his age. But the maturity level should not be like this. It just shouldn't.
And I go, Marco, look, I'm feeling it. I really like this girl. I don't want to let her go. I could marry her. He goes, why don't you? Don't let her go. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Marco said that. This is Marco's fault. Marco, I need to have a word with you. Don't encourage him. Okay, if you tell him to do anything, he'll do it.
Is this the alcohol talking though?
Yeah, a little bit of both. No, but no, I maybe no, it wasn't. Not yet.
Believable.
So this is proposal number 4 for you.
I think so.
Do you even know anything about this woman?
She's beautiful.
That's good. At least you know that. In that case, I should just marry Dua Lipa because that's all I know about her. Beautiful lady. That's apparently all you need to know about someone, not their personality, if you gel with them, how they communicate. Every other thing that you're supposed to know in a relationship if you want the sanctity of a marriage that will last for the rest of your life. 24 hours is enough for this absolute Goomba. All right.
And she's, oh my God, her figure, like,
That's right, yes. She's, yeah, her figure is good. She looked at your figures in the bank account, everything lined up. So you guys are getting married.
Stop a Mack truck. I'm like, I go, I don't have a ring. He goes, don't worry about it. He finds the manager. He gets a paper clip. I guess somebody had done that once before, I think. And she makes me a ring out of the paper clip.
You telling me nobody in the restaurant had like a ring that they could use on their, like a hand that wasn't currently occupied? Nobody in the whole restaurant could be like, hey, oh yeah, no, I could lend you that. You just put it on, celebrate your engagement, and then you can give it to me later.
And she goes, okay, are you ready? And I'm like, well, when are you going to be ready? I'm like, I'm going back to the table now. So I go back, I sit down, we're kind of talking. And then here comes everybody from the restaurant. Everybody with those
lightsabers, dildos, torches, candles. What is he holding? Cages. He looks like he's in jail. What is he miming?
Roman candle sparklers. Everybody cheering, the clapping, and I'm blushing, and she's blushing, and she's like, what's going on? And I get down on one knee.
Hard to believe.
And everyone goes crazy. Like, the restaurant was just like freaking out.
Yeah, most people were freaking out that you did that, but most people I saw in the background, I saw the video, they were like, oh, what's going on? This is like in the airport when someone starts doing something, pretty cringy. You're like, oh, who's playing with that guy? It's kind of like that. Did you guys come with him?
And I said, look, I never want to let you go. I think I met the one. I want to marry you. And she said yes.
Even he was surprised. She said yes. I was like, oh, that was a joke. I forgot to say psych after, do you want to get married? Oh my God. Damn, now I have to. He seemed so surprised.
And then kind of when the crowd kind of calmed down, I'm like, okay, well, we're going to take it slow.
You don't get to say that after you propose to someone. You don't really get to say we're going to take it slow after meeting someone and proposing with a paperclip because you can't wait to get them in the sack.
I want you, because we were already talking about her coming to Arkansas. We had already had this before I proposed. I was going to come and visit her, and she was going to come visit me.
Did you guys talk for like 24 hours straight? How did you get so much out in this conversation? I don't even understand the story. They met at a meet and greet. Then he was like, let's hang out. In that time, they talked about moving in together. Do you know how much that would freak me out? I've been on a date before, and a person said like, why are you moving here? I thought you were going to stay here. And it was a first date, and I was like, whoo! What? It freaks me out. It very much freaks me out when people are 10 steps ahead of you and don't let you know about that. I feel like you should communicate these things, okay?
From there, we went to another club that was packed. We
While
didn't
she's
like
wearing this paperclip ring.
while she's wearing this paperclip ring. So now, I'm now engaged, holding hands the whole night. We hit a couple clubs. We end up back at the same restaurant.
God, you're 59 hitting the club. Chris Brown, you can't hit from outside the club. You can't even get in. And then Big Ed's like, I'm already in the club. The bouncer bounced me in, literally. He's really embarrassing. 59 years old at the club. Man, he's probably like Future's inspiration, because Future is going to be 59 and inside the club. Future's a dog, though. I don't know if Big Ed's a dog.
Back at the same restaurant, we get table service, and we're kissing and smooching.
Both? Wow, that's a big dog, man. Woo! Kissing and smooching? I'm doing all that. I'm kissing, I'm smooching up on her, I'm biting her lips, I'm saying things, sweet nothings in her ear, like nothing. I'm doing all the sweet stuff to her.
The whole night, and you know, it was like, I'm in love. I'm in love.
What do the families have to say about this? Your family, her family?
Well,
Good question, lady from 6. It's a good question.
here's the thing. Like, for me, this was the realest thing ever. For them, everybody's freaking out, including my daughter.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had a daughter who at this point probably would like to disown him harder than anything in her life. I feel very sorry for her. I forgot that she was around, but now that I remember it, yeah, I can see why she's not really part of his life or has been in any of his Big Ed saga things for a long time. Must be not the coolest thing to have this constantly be on social media and then be like, that's my dad. I genuinely feel sorry for her.
So I'm like, oh, it's probably just some publicity thing. I wouldn't pay any attention to it. It's not a big deal.
Yes. It is, right?
But in my heart, I'm like going, I can't wait. So so she had to work the next day, and I went over to Marco's to make him my taco pasta, which you probably heard about.
We all know about the taco pasta.
Taco pasta. Do you know how many times people have messaged me saying it's not that bad? It's not that bad. It ruined a marriage. Not only that, he's now saying it in jest. He's just joking about taco pasta. My famous taco pasta. I'll tell you what I'd like to do with your taco pasta, but I can't do it because YouTube won't allow me to do such dirty things, okay? Taco pasta on my OnlyFans that I didn't start.
13th floor overlooking the ocean, and all we're talking about is of course Portia. And he's like, and I'm texting her. He's like, what's she saying? I go, oh, she's not feeling too good. He goes, you should extend your trip. And that's what him and Louisa, who is like, she's my new publicist.
Why does he need a publicist? Did lots of things need to be published about him? I'd be okay if not many things were published about him. I think we need to publish things on other things, like important things, like the state of the world. Economy, stuff like that. Maybe less about a round man who tries to marry everything he sees. I mean, that sounds like a great tale that I would one day see in a movie that someone made me watch at gunpoint. But really, I'm okay with not knowing. I don't think he needs a publicist. I think he just needs a pub. Maybe drink himself to sleep and get up the next morning and figure out his life.
Now, she's beautiful. She's amazing. He met her in New York. She's from New York. And he extended his stay in New York 4 times to be with her, and they end up getting married. So he's like, look, you got to extend your trip.
That's the key to a marriage. Extend your trip. That's it. Hello, I'd like to extend my trip, then extend my into you. That's just how people do. That's cool. I like that. Extend your trip. If you're in love, extend your trip.
I text him like, hey, I have a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow, which I didn't. I'm going to stay an extra day.
Right. So he lied. Lying is fun. We all know that the start of a good relationship is lying. Now, this is where everything gets interesting. You're like, wow, oh, Leo, he's getting married. You just leave him alone. This man's going to be so cute at the wedding. But I got news for you. That's not what happened. Listen to this.
So the next morning, you know, bright-eyed, you know, how did you sleep? I hope you got a good night's sleep. I can't wait for tonight. You know, I get off at 5. I'm going to run home, take a real quick.
So, it's been like 48 hours, the appropriate time for Big Ed before he can stop breaking up with someone. She wakes up, she's really happy, she's in awe, she got married with a paperclip, very happy. And then Big Ed is like, damn, it's time to pull a Big Ed on people. And then immediately is like, damn, I don't know about this.
Then I get a call from my bro, and I had a couple hiccups, so I had to be back in San Diego by. I had to text her sadly back and say, I'm so sorry, but I have to head back, and I can't wait to see you again.
So he extended his trip to leave. And as we all know, if you extend your trip and stay, you get married. But if you extend your trip and leave, you're a hoe bag. So that Big Ed made that mistake.
And that's where we're at.
You've only really spent maybe about 36 to 48 hours with her max.
Yes, not even that, I think.
Have you even consummated this relationship?
What the hell is wrong with you, woman? Why would you ask such things? What? Why'd you do that? Ew, I don't want to know. She said it like it was a normal thing. Did you fuck her? Oh, this is Page 6 News loves to hear about that. I'm just trying to get fired from this place. Did you?
No, other than kissing, French kissing, which is a big deal.
That's how you know they like them. So if you're kissing somebody with tongue, it's pretty important, right?
Oh, really?
Well, that's not the only... if they're important, I don't usually kiss them with tongue. Otherwise, I'd be in jail many times. What? You're talking about people you like, right? Still, you don't necessarily always have to... All right, Big Ed, I didn't need to know that.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I would assume that most people do kiss that way. So all of a sudden, if somebody kisses you that way, they automatically like you.
All right, lady. I don't know. Quick tangent on lady here. Not everyone kisses everyone like... Okay, that's reserved for some people only. Gosh, okay. Window into her life, just like, hello. Wow, that's important to know, lady from Channel 6 News or whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, I think so. Well, in my mind, I don't know. I'm on cloud 9, and I'm like, you know, I'm getting married. And I'm like, oh my God.
Does she have a real ring now?
No, we're not there yet.
Yep. I'm gonna contact his daughter and ask if she can get his social media accounts and block him from it somehow. That seems about right though. He got engaged, but he's not getting married. Is this something? I feel like some guys do this, by the way. I don't know if this is true. Okay, ladies, can you tell me something? I feel like some guys get engaged because they know they feel internal pressure or external pressure from people around them, plus their partner, to get married. And they get engaged as a way to say to their partner, I'll do it, but it also gets you off my back. And I always thought, like, if I get engaged, then it's like, yeah, we're gonna get married, like, as soon as possible. Because I don't even understand that. I'm just like, if I get engaged to you, let's plan the wedding and get married. That's it. I think, a year from now or something like that? But you set a date and everything. Big Ed just said he put a paperclip on her, he got engaged to her, and doesn't have any plans to marry her. Indicating that he's just a slut for engagement. Sorry.
No, it's a paperclip, but it's the significance of the paperclip. It's
Ed.
I know. She's getting a ring. I'm not.
Ed, if you're making her wear a paperclip all this time, this better be huge.
I already told her.
Yeah, honestly, it better be huge, lady. I can't believe we're even having this conversation. Even Big Ed said, it's a paperclip. We're both here, sitting here. I'm going to therapy. Big Ed is somehow getting married to people still. I can't get one person to marry me, but this guy got 4. Come on, man. I feel bad about that.
My favorite, okay, I don't think, it's not about the size, so it's not the size.
Window shopping doesn't count.
Yeah, it's not about the size, it's about how you can use it. That's all I ever hear. Jeez, come on, Big Ed, I can't be in the same boat as you. It's sinking.
I know, but the quality of it.
I better see your wedding happen in less than a month. We wish you the best, Big Ed. Thank you.
Yeah, so that lady says 1 month till you get married. And then she never talks to him again because they're not actually friends and I don't know who she is. But not a month goes by, but a week. 1 week later, after I decided I don't even want to do this video, I get another video from people. And this is why I wanted to do the whole damn thing. Big Ed posts to his social media, his Instagram, that these two have called it off. 24 hours, met her engaged. Then he called it off. I woke up to this article, and then I saw the video, and this is where we're at. 90 days, Big Ed calls off impulsive 24-hour engagement. TLC star realized he wants to be single days after he proposed to a 29-year-old Portia Raymond. 24 hours after meeting her. And just like that, Big Ed is single again. Can we do ourselves a favor? Can we let the next one slide? Okay? If you're a lady out there and you're like, I want me some of that Big Ed, maybe think twice. Just for a little bit. Just give Daddy Leo a little bit of time to rest, okay? Let me get in my bed. Let me take a little melatonin. I'll be back. But give me a few days, okay? It can't be one more week for this man to get engaged again. I can't keep looking at a thumb and thinking this is Big Ed with hair. Because honestly, look at that picture. If you put some salt and pepper on it, that's a thumb.
Hey everybody, I'm in Northport. I'm hanging out, earning money from my foundation, but I just wanted to give you guys a personal update.
Why do old people do that? You'd be like, hello, and they'll be like, hello, I'm in Central South Chicago. I'm just doing this. It's like, okay. I just said hello. Why are you giving me your bio? What?
You know, love is a crazy thing, and, you know, I did something that was impulsive. I asked this girl to marry me, and,
The morning after, man. It's like you have a couple of Harvey Wallbangers, some shots, some things. Next morning you wake up, you're like, oh, I did some things, I said some things. I looked at who it was, I was like, oh.
And after considering, you know, it's too soon, and it's not really what I want, obviously. And after talking to my family, I realized that I don't want to get married.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
Can you know, this is like, on the scale of marriage, this is ridiculous. But it's even disgusting in a small scale. Like, for instance, you go to KFC and you order a chicken, and then when they give you the meal, like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not really feeling it. I'm more of a burger kind of guy. I'm more of a meat person. You know what I mean? There are things, there are levels, there's some respect that you're losing here by doing this. I read the comment section on his Instagram, and the most liked comment is, does she know? Because remember last time he decided, I'm not going to get married, Liz didn't even find out first. So I don't know if we're the first people to find out. I don't know if she's on his Instagram like, oh, what's Bae up to today? Oh. That's really sucky.
I want to be single, so I wish her, Portia, the best in life, and I'll keep you guys updated on my status as far as where I'm going at this point, but I'm going to be single for a while, I think. That's the best move.
That's what you said last time. You just want to be single for a while, and a while lasted for a few days, so. Can we take bets in the comment section? Seriously, I'll pin the best one, I guess. Best answer to when Big Ed's gonna get married and who he's gonna get married to. My guess is Shrek 2 weeks later. So, that's pretty much where we're standing. Big Ed, big waste of time. He started off as a dude with black hair. People were like impressed at his physique and his mayonnaise techniques as well. Nobody usually consumes calories to the head, but he does. And hey, I mean, I've done some videos on him. I really thought this dude was actually going to realize that he was pretty good. I think for some reason, Liz really truly loved him, and he had something there. And he gave that up. Now he's doing this. And I feel like in most relationships, if you're looking objectively, you can see who won and who lost. And it's not supposed to be about that. I just clarify. Relationships are not supposed to be about who won and who lost. Everyone needs to improve and go on their own journey. But he lost. That's all I have to say. Please, if there's any other Big Ed news, reluctantly I say send it my way. I will be back in therapy forever, so I think I can handle it. But until then, take care of yourselves. And if you're ever getting married in 24 hours, let me know about that too, because I wanna know why. Maybe you really love the person. Who knows? Take care of yourselves, okay?
Down in the dirt, that's where you find me. Drown in the bed sheets to the light bleeds. Love of my life, wearing my brown.